The 4 ANC members were gunned down in a similar fashion. Ward 20 councillor in Gqeberha, Nelson Bay, was killed in February while sitting in his vehicle. Ward 34 councillor Andile Andres and branch secretary Babalo Kesa were shot in the first week of May while approaching their vehicle by individuals in a quantum taxi. The latest victim, former Provincial South African Youth Council chairperson and the Provincial Black Fishers Association chairperson, Xola Ngcangca, was shot while waiting for the gate to open at his home. His family is still trying to come to terms with his death.
That's one thing he stood for. He stood for the truth, both with family, when it comes to family, members of the public, wherever he went, he spoke the truth and nothing but the truth. And also, well, with truth comes leadership. He was an exceptional leader, like throughout, since way back in the days of high school. Like he led throughout.
On the same day, Ngcangca was gunned down 100 kilometers away from Gqeberha. Makana Municipality Parks and Recreation Manager Jeff Budaza was shot and killed at his home, a crime that shocked the small town of Makanda.
As a family member of Jeff, I think this was a political matter because Jeff was an outspoken person. At work, there were things that they didn't see them with one eye. So Jeff, because he was an outspoken person, I believe he was gunned down because of that.
The ANC Nelson Mandela region is looking for answers. The party is calling for law enforcement agencies to arrest and prosecute those behind these senseless killings of its members.
There was a national task team which was pronounced on by the minister, and we want an account as the ANC in this region, want a political account from all the relevant law enforcement agencies, so as to say, why is it that arrests are not being made? What is the outcome of these investigations? So that we can now disabuse ourselves of an act of speculations, but rather be guided by law enforcement agencies, because this speaks to, the capacity. This speaks to the capacity, of our crime intelligence. This speaks to the capacity, of our investigative arm, of the law enforcement agencies.
No one has been arrested so far, but the police say they are giving these cases the special attention they deserve.
We have a group of members, detectives, that are focusing on the political killings. I must say, though, there is a challenge in effecting arrests. We still have investigation continuing. We are still struggling to link the perpetrators to the cases, but the investigation is continuing. The investigative team is very strong. It consists of seasoned detectives.
It remains unclear that the killings are politically motivated. Ngqeberha, SABC News in Gqeberha.